Hello, welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Virtual Reality Help Wanted. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, I'm going to be narrating over every single thing because my microphone decided it didn't want to work. So, this time we're going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Again, we're going to return to Five Nights 1 soon enough, but not this time. Or next time. It'll be a last resort if I can't figure out how to get past dark rooms. So, start off by picking up the phone. I begin to explore the office.
Welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I decide to explore the office. I know where most of the coins are, by the way, so if it seems like I'm finding the coins relatively quickly, it's because I know where they are.
Anything you may have heard about the old location,
And I just always want to throw what's on the desk, I don't know why. Here, I had an idea. What if I walked over here, I jumped and pressed the Freddy nose? And you can press it. That is literally the best part of the game. I'm not even kidding. Usually, a lot of people would just be like, so this is a scary game, there's nothing that can make it not scary. That right there, that calms everything. That fixes everything. Just the honking with the nose. I found little plushies over here. You can't grab them, unfortunately, but... So there's a Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Over here, there's what appeared to be a cup that you can't grab because, of course, you can't grab half of the stuff in the office. You can't open the drawers. I even tried, right around here, I decided to back up a bit and, yeah, I hit the border, so I decided I needed to back up a bit, reset the view, and then clip through the back. And trust me, I tried. You can't open it. There's no drawers. So I reset the view again. And here we wind up the music box. Now, it's good that it actually broke for this one. There were a few things that I was most likely going to cut out, which I feel like if there was a cut in the video, you guys would probably think, oh, he's cheating or something, because that's what usually happens. There's a cut in the video and everyone starts making random accusations. But I can assure you that no, there's no cheating going on at all. I mean, you'll see soon enough. But I've memorized the patterns of many characters. I know where they can all go. So the strategy is to just check all three areas at very quickly while winding the music box. That'll keep everything intact. I promise. Now, the thing is, so Bonnie will usually move straight from the show stage to camera 3. Or party room 3, I think. Which, you know, although not the worst, it also isn't the best. Because, you know, he's right next to you. Chica will always move from the show stage to camera 7, which is another hallway, so she's always a bit further, but, you know, Bonnie's a bit worrying since he always attacks no matter what night of what game. Well, almost. He doesn't attack first on later games, but in Five Nights 1 and 2, on night 1, Bonnie always attacks first, I'm pretty sure. But, there have been several times during this where I've freaked out, like right here, you probably saw, I just freaked out entirely because I wasn't expecting him. Well, I was, but I wasn't expecting him that soon, you know. It's kind of random. You never know whether they're going to be in the vent or not, and I can't switch the camera because of the music box, so it's based almost entirely off of perception, your point of view. So whatever you see, that's what's going on, as far as you're aware. It's also kind of based off of sound cues, so like, I'll get into it in a later night. I believe it's night 2 where it starts, but, yeah, so here I'm at 5 a.m. I can't remember if I noticed it then, but, 6 a.m., made it through. I do want to mention, in the later nights, 5 a.m. feels a whole lot longer than any of the others. That is a guarantee. So I grab my prize. I'm always backing up because of a very specific prize that hasn't shown up yet. So I continue on.
We went to great lengths to create an authentic VR experience, including using scanned photographs for reference and using original performance routines where applicable.
Alright, well, that makes sense, seeing as they have the exact same AI as they do in the original games. Now, here's where I decided, why don't I just phase through everything and see what secrets lie behind here. Fun fact, there's nothing. Unfortunately, I literally tried everything. I tried checking under the table, I tried everything. Right here even, you'll see, I checked under the table. Here's nothing. Honestly, I wish they hid a secret here, but nope. Nothing. Now, on to night 2. Here I realized, let's not wind the music box this time, because if I do that, I won't get a secret coin. And then I noticed that Carl the Cupcake was in the Five Nights 2 office, which is... I never thought I'd see it. But he's there, in one piece. And also, yes, I do apologize for the entire view being just a square. I cannot find a way to fix it, but hey, it's fine, for now at least. That's right, this is the night where Foxy appears. I muted the rest of it because we... right around here. I memorized the themes entirely because, again, I've never said this before, but I have quite a lot of free time sometimes, so I just... Plus, my memory is able to pick up small stuff like that. Now, here is where it's special. You see, right here, you get the coin. And that's all 3 coins. There's, around here I tried to explain, I think. No, not yet. I just continued on. Pick up the phone.
See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now.
I decided I needed to honk the Freddy nose at least once per night.
Retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? The smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever.
You know that you always want to check the hallway and constantly flash the light.
Flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart.
He's explaining it better than I can, but I can't remember if it's this night, but there's something that happens sometimes that actually scares me a lot. It's whenever Freddy and Foxy attack at the exact same time, because you never know. Okay, so I've got to quickly put the mask on for Freddy, but then will Foxy actually attack me? You never know. Because he could. But, so I just continue on. And on, and on. The nights feel pretty long, you know. Even though each one is only like 6 minutes, it feels pretty long. However, those Balloon Boy sound cues, they usually tell you where he is. So if you hear him on your left, but you don't see him in the vent, that means the next time he laughs, he's in the vent. You know, so sometimes it's based off sound cues. You can sometimes pick it up.
Hello. Hi.
See? He said something right there, and then he was in the vent. That was after he had said something on my left. Puppet's easy, you just keep the music box wound up. Anyone else, they try to get... You see them, and you just throw on the mask if they're about to walk into the office. Bonnie and Chica cannot attack from the hallway. According to this game, I don't think Mangle, Freddy, or Foxy can attack from the hallway. I think it's just they attack from... Oh no, I don't think they can attack from the vents. I mean, obviously Foxy and Freddy, but Mangle, I don't think it can attack from the vents. I say it because even though it was confirmed by Scott Cawthon, the gender, it's still a mystery. Because he said yes, you know, so... I guess we'll never know, but... In the meantime, I'll just call it an it, because we have no idea. And if I say, if I call it literally anything else, the entire fan base is gonna be on my back yelling at me, so I don't want that, so. If it accidentally slips out, I'm sorry, but, it, I believe, in VR, can only attack from the hallway. And it has a neat little animation to accompany it. Something I never tried with this is looking up. I don't think. Now, I have a feeling that if I look up, something nice could happen. Like, obviously I'd see the ceiling, but, you know, or if there even is one. I've never actually looked up, unless I did during the, trying to press the Freddy nose. But I wouldn't know because I didn't pay attention. This is just something that popped up in my head just now, but 5 a.m., I swear, that is the longest hour of the entire game, is 5 a.m. It definitely feels longer than the rest, even though it's about the same time. It definitely feels longer than the rest, probably because around 5 a.m., you're more likely to be attacked.
Hi. Hello.
Also, in the next video, if I get the microphone fixed, something you'll need to be aware of is that even if I'm doing good in a night, it's sometimes best for me to just stay quiet, for me to focus, because if the moment I start talking, someone is gonna attack, if not multiple characters. So that's a good thing to note. But night 3. So first of all, I think it was around here I mentioned 6 of 30 coins. Yeah, because there's 3 in Five Nights 2, 3 in Five Nights 3. There's at least 1 or 2 here. I don't know how to beat Plush Baby, that's the thing. There's a bunch in parts and service. A bunch in no, there's like 2 in vent repair, and then I'm pretty sure there's at least 1, possibly 3 in night terrors. I will physically mention it again later on, and I might try to voice over it. So
he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know. They thought the first one was too scary.
Huck the nose for luck, even though it hasn't given me any luck. If anything, I think it just broke the game even more.
But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to
All of a sudden, I'm getting this idea only as I'm watching this, or editing this.
take apart, put back together attraction. Now it's just a
What if
I think the employees worked on this game.
someone were to, like, in a warehouse or something,
Okay, before I go,
build up a set for this,
rumors you might have heard lately.
but the way that they would make it is that based on
I can personally assure you.
based on how big everything is from what the player says,
Has nothing to do with our
um,
It's just all rumor and speculation.
you know, that's how big they would make the set so that then you can physically walk around in it and it'll feel like the actual thing, you know? And you would probably, you know, have them switch it up for whichever one you're playing, so like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 3, you know. I feel like that would be fun because it would be an even better immersion into the environment, you know, because then you'd be able to walk up to a wall and realize, oh wait, hey, this is actually the real wall. So that means that everything here feels a bit more real, so it adds to the immersion because, you know, then you can't go phasing through walls. Speaking of phasing through walls, one time I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in this on my own. I completely forgot that Foxy attacks whenever you leave the office. Speaking of, apparently it doesn't matter if you leave the office on the left door, the right door, phasing through the front or back, Foxy will come running at you for leaving the office at all. Keep that in mind, but I phased through the back and there was nothing. It was just the end of the map, so. But yeah, I think that might be a great idea, just turning the in-game surroundings into a real set based off of what the player is saying. That would be really, really handy. I might have to do that at some point. I should probably keep this video in mind just in case. I may forget about it after a while, but I feel like this would be a really good idea because obviously, you know, this is the size that Scott would have wanted it. So yeah. Also, I feel like I should discuss stuff like this now because it's just the best time to, you know, because I'm voicing over everything. This is only popping into my head now, and I forgot what I had said there, but also I do want to mention, if you see me spamming the light in the hallway, it's because I see Foxy. You probably see him too, but Foxy goes away quicker if you just spam the light. But yeah, I feel like it would be really, really nice if... I honestly would probably do this at some point. I just have my friends help me out, like, I'd tell them where the corners are for each room area thing. And I try to do it on night 1 so that, you know, it's not death at every corner. And, you know, no matter how many jump scares, I do my best to try to get everything done. You know, so... And, you know, if I did something like that, I'd also probably do it in, like, a big old warehouse sort of thing. So that we can get the size accurate. And then I'd change the border based on, which part of the game I'm playing through, so, like... The only issue is trying to figure out which one I'd do, which one I'd build first, you know. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because it sounds fun. I don't know if anyone's gonna do it. If they do, let me know. I'd like to see it. But, my idea is, like, they throw on the headset, they stand in one corner, have their friend mark it. Yeah, here you can see I freaked out. If I freak out, you'll notice sometimes I try to grab the mask and I'm not unable to grab it. But, back to what I was saying, someone would stand in, like, the corner of the in-game office. Someone would mark it. The guy would stand on the other corner. They'd mark it, so on and so forth with all of the corners. And then you'd get the approximate size. Then they'd draw it out so that then you know how big it needs to be. Then you'd probably write it down, try and build it with a bunch of wood and stuff. Action figure Bonnie, that's something that I need later on. Yeah, that would be really, really nice, and I think it might be fun to watch at some point. Let me know if anyone does it. If not, I could be the first. That's always an option. You know, there's always the possibility, there's always just the slightest chance that you're going to be the first to something. And that's what's really neat to think about, you know, because you could be the first to do something. Like, you could be the first to, you honestly could be the first to do anything. Like, I could be the first to have done something in my life that I had no idea about, that I had no idea I was the first of. You know, so, yeah, even if I think, I can't think of anything. So, yeah, there's, several in parts and service. Here's what I was talking about. I'm trying to name off where all of the coins are. There's a bunch in parts and service. There's 2 in vent repair. I'm beginning to put 2 and 2 together, and I believe there are 3 in night terrors. Here, I could not remember. I knew that there was one in level 4, possibly in level 3. Level 3 might just have a tape, but I don't know. Moving on to night 4. Again, I'm probably just gonna spout out random nonsense because, again, what else do I have here to talk about with you guys? By the way, yes, part 3 is coming out tomorrow. Be ready for it. It's gonna be fun. Probably not for me, but it's gonna be fun. Again, with pressing the nose. But, yeah, I think someone should definitely do that. That would be amazing. You know, if someone were to decide, hey, let's build Freddy's in real life based off of, like, in a warehouse or something, obviously, with... So, I have an idea for, like, sets. Like, let's say, movie sets or film sets or whatever. You build up what you want, and then put it on a set of wheels. I know this sounds insane, but just hear me out. You put it on wheels, those wheels that have a locking mechanism, so that you can move them out of the way and swap them out for another part of the set anytime you need to. That's probably a bad idea. I don't know. But, yeah, I think that, the building up, like, sort of a surrounding area based off of the game might be nice to add a bit more realism. I should shut up about that. So there's Foxy, again, spamming the light. You see, it's only times like this, when I'm editing or something, that I get these, what my brain says are brilliant ideas. And then all of a sudden I want to share it. Like right now, I've already got so many plans and ideas in my head that I can't share about. Not because I'm unable to, but because it would ruin the big project that I'm working on. So, yeah, I can't actually say anything about it. Honestly, I cannot say a single thing about it. Possibly not even to my friends, because if they know, then they'll know what's going on, and they might try to share it with everyone, and that'll just be a huge mistake, because then I'll have to deny everything. And then once it actually releases, everyone's gonna be like, "You lied," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I know, it was to avoid spoilers, but someone decided it would be a good idea to release all the information to the public." So to avoid that predicament, I'm just not saying a single thing about it. But, yeah, it is in the works, don't worry. It's just figuring out how everything will fit together that's the issue here. There, Freddy walks into the office. It's all so you never actually expect okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Freddy and Foxy attacking at around the same time. But it's always scary whenever you see, like, okay, so yeah, Mangle attacks from the vent, meaning, wait, can Mangle attack from both the hall and the vent? I can't remember. We'll find out soon enough, but you never know when Freddy's gonna walk in from the hallway, so it's always a huge surprise. But something that I've learned, I'm pretty sure if Mangle climbs through the hallway, Freddy, if he's in the hallway, will just immediately disappear. He'll be non-existent, which I guess is good, so that then, you know, it's not just, oh, here's Mangle, oh, here's Freddy, oh, here's Bonnie and Chica, and everyone's attacking you at once, and you don't have a chance to wind the music box. But I don't know if it's a bug or if that was on purpose. I don't know. I know that there was something in Night 5 of Five Nights 1 that's on purpose. I know it. Because they wouldn't make you die to the mechanics, so. There's a pattern to Night 5 in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. There's a constant pattern that I have yet to figure out. But, I'll figure it out eventually. I'll memorize it. There's Mangle crawling in there. Now watch. If I'm correct, the next time I check the hallway... Oh, nope, nope. Okay, I was wrong. So then it was a bug, because I very clearly remember there was a point, possibly one of the later nights, there was a point in time where Mangle crawled in through the hallway, and Freddy was there, but then Freddy just disappeared as Mangle was crawling through. I don't know. But I know that it was a thing. Here I started, getting tired. And I needed to take a tiny bit of a break because my heart was racing from it, because, you know, this is actually terrifying. I'm acting calm now, but it's because I'm not actually in the situation, you know? But, yeah. So let's see what prize I got here. I completely forgot. It is a Balloon Boy. Here I threw it because I hate Balloon Boy. No offense, but I'm just one of those people. I'm pretty sure at this point most of the fan base would rather Balloon Boy at least not be annoying. So there are coins there, 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 and there. I don't know if that's what I was talking about there. I honestly can't remember. I recorded, so as of me editing, I recorded it the day before, so, you know, times get all mixed up, you know, so at the time that you're seeing this, I had edited it the night before, but I'd recorded it the night before that. So really it's best to think that it's best to just pretend that I recorded it and edited it on the day that you're seeing it. You know, so that then it's like, oh hey, so here's this. This is possibly happening here and now, you know? But who knows? Anyways, so, here I'm, probably just getting myself ready for Night 5, because that's... Yeah, here I was talking about how sometimes whenever I grab the mask, it doesn't grab. Like, I grab it and then it doesn't grab. But, it's probably just because I was freaking out. But I'm getting myself ready for night 5 because night 5... You know how night 5 is. There used to be something there. Oh, I remember, so there was this one YouTuber who, I know their name, and I'm not gonna say it. I'm not even sure if I can link their channel in the description. I'm just completely worried about it. But they, decided to glitch through everything, and they found what button used to be there. I think it was the end showtime button, which is really weird since you can't even start the showtime.
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey.
Yep, night 5. Everything's weird because, you know, it's hard mode, so.
The building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move it to the day shift. This just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think that's Freddy's Family Diner or something like that.
I accidentally muted it, but Freddy's Family Diner, that's important.
We'll just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
But, yeah. There's like I said, Balloon Boy, that loud means he's close, which is strange at the very beginning of the night. Oh, Foxy was in the hallway. I'm hearing the sounds before it actually happens. I don't know if you are too. I'll try and sync the audio in this next video, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. You know what I should do? I should buy one of those clip-on microphones that always have the recording on it, that are like battery operated, so that then, you know, you never actually have to worry about the audio not, like, about the microphone not working, or about, or, you know, you wouldn't even really have to worry about, like, let's say, okay, so since I'm using the microphone at the computer that I'm editing this on here, so think about it like this. I'm wearing the headset, I'm playing around, I'm over here, I turn around, and then you can barely hear me at all. So, you know, that's not really ideal, so that's why I'm thinking I should probably buy one of those, shouldn't I? I'll have to look it up after this, you know? But that seems like a great idea. Then I won't have to rely on what might be a very low quality mic, or, you know, have to worry about recording everything during editing. But yeah. Now, sometimes I get good ideas, but then sometimes they don't stick. And sometimes I'm just unable to go through with them. However, the big project I'm working on, so first of all, the current idea that I can't actually go with right now is the using the VR game to build up a sort of surrounding replica, not a visual replica, but a, like, environmental replica of the Five Nights at Freddy's office and everything, you know? I can't necessarily do that right now. Maybe sometime in the future if I remember. But the one project, the one big idea that I can go through with and am going to finish is the big project. Again, again, I can't say anything about it now. But soon enough, you will get news on it. I promise. And, as far as I'm aware, it's coming along pretty good. No one really knows what it is, or what's gonna be, or what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Hi.
Anyway, so back to this 5 a.m. Oh my god. I remember exactly how I felt here. It hit 5 a.m. I was sitting there waiting for it to turn 6. At this point, I thought... I'm pretty sure it was around this point. I was like, should have turned to 6 a.m., right? Because this is the longest hour of the game. Night 5 a.m. takes literally forever. I'm not even kidding. It feels like it's taking forever. If you don't believe me, then I dare you to play the game. And if you're unable to, then fine, just try and believe me. But within the headset, it feels like it's taking forever, so. And I couldn't grab it. It was, yeah, at first I couldn't grab it. It was glitching out or something. I got a cake, which is strange, because, you know, at this point, I thought you couldn't get the cake until you had unlocked every single collectible item in the game. Now all that's left is Withered. We're not going to deal with that now. No way. But at this point, I was feeling so physically tired, in fact, too physically tired to actually continue on, so I was gonna record part 3 the same day, but, you know, I was feeling too physically tired, so I decided I couldn't do it. But anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you. Sorry about that. The video cut out and everything, but as I was saying, hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye!